Greetings, YouTube, and goodbye, Andrew Jackson. So why do I say that? Well, we're kicking Andrew Jackson off the $20 bill in the United States of America, and we're replacing Andrew Jackson with Harriet Tubman, which is a wonderful thing. Not only is this an opportunity to allow a woman of color to be on our currency, it's the first time on a bill. We've had a Native American on a coin before. I know that. And but we get a man off our currency who was really, really horrible. He was a genocidal murderer. He intentionally broke the treaties we had written with the Native Americans, and say we, I mean the United States of America. And then he drove the Native Americans out of their homes across America to another location, and in the process, killed thousands of them. He marched them to death under the army's guns. You will move here now, or we will kill you. And if you die along the way, we don't care. He was a genocidal murderer. Somewhat ironically, he also hated the U.S. banking system, despised the idea of the U.S. government being involved in banking in the least. And when the opportunity arose, he shut down the Second Federal Reserve Bank. It existed, and there was this small window of legal opportunity where it wasn't funded for a very short time, where they were switching, how government works. They have to sign stuff and things. Where this very short window where it wasn't funded. In that very short window, he went in there and whoop, whoop, gone. And it was legally dubious that he did this, but he didn't like it, so he made it go away. Just like he did with the Native Americans. He didn't like them. He made them go away and killed thousands of them in the process. Now, we are to have other questionable people on our currency. We have slave owners on our currency. That's not good. In fact, the signers of the Declaration of Independence and the signers of the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, all those people, many of them had slaves, even though they're speaking about things about all men being created equal and creating a system where every man gets a vote. And of course, at that time, it was only white men of property that got votes. So remember, our system has been slanted towards the wealthy from day one. America has never been about equality. We need to fix that. Do not pretend that America has ever been about equality. Not at all. But we can fix that. We can make it better. And one of the steps we can do is not have genocidal murderers on our currency. I don't think that's asking a lot. And I'm glad he's going to be leaving. I believe the target date is 2020, which is apparently remarkably fast for currency. Currency cycles actually like 15 years from the moment of execution, when you go, we have to make a change, and then they do all the processes, and eventually they make the change. It takes like 15 years to get that done. The wheels of bureaucracy, yada yada yada. But I guess they're bumping out that process so that Harriet Tubman will be on the currency in 2020. So I, for one, look forward to getting my hands on one, because I want to frame it and put it on my wall. I'm glad she's finally going to be represented in our currency, and I'm glad that a homicidal, genocidal murderer